House purchases in New York City. Buying a home in New York City is one of the most financially significant decisions you will ever make, and the legal stakes are uniquely high in this market. Unlike most states, New York City residential transactions involve attorney review and negotiation before both parties ever sign a contract, making legal representation the expected standard in every borough. Avenue Law Firm, founded by Peter Zinkovetsky, represents buyers at every stage of the process, from the initial contract review through the final closing table. Whether you are purchasing a co-op in Manhattan, a condo in Brooklyn, or a townhouse in Queens, the type of property you buy determines an entirely different set of legal documents, approval requirements, and closing costs. Co-op purchases are uniquely complex because you are not buying real property at all. Instead, you receive shares of stock in a cooperative corporation, along with a proprietary lease granting you the right to occupy your unit. Co-op boards have the authority to reject buyer applications, which is why a well-drafted contract contingency is essential to protecting your deposit if that situation arises. Condo and townhouse buyers, by contrast, receive a deed to real property, though they still require careful review of offering plans, bylaws, common charge schedules, and zoning verification. Under New York's Judiciary Law Section 484, licensed real estate agents are prohibited from practicing law, meaning they cannot draft legal terms, modify contract provisions, or provide legal advice on your transaction. A real estate attorney fills that critical gap by drafting and negotiating the contract rider, ordering and reviewing the title report, coordinating with the lender's counsel, and standing by your side at closing. The contract of sale is the single most consequential document in any New York City house purchase, because once it is fully executed, your rights as a buyer are defined almost entirely by what appears on those pages. Key contingencies, including mortgage, inspection, co-op board approval, and appraisal protections, must be carefully drafted to shield your deposit and your financial interests throughout the transaction. In competitive Manhattan markets, buyers are sometimes pressured to waive contingencies, particularly the mortgage contingency, and a skilled attorney should explain exactly what financial risk that decision carries before you agree to anything. In a city where purchase prices routinely exceed $1 million, the cost of having a lawyer protecting your contract terms is modest compared to the exposure of signing an unreviewed agreement. The firm's real estate team serves clients purchasing homes across Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island, guiding each buyer through contract review, title due diligence, financing coordination, and closing preparation. When you are ready to move forward with your New York City house purchase, contact Avenue Law Firm at 212-729-4090, located at 505 Park Avenue, #1201, New York, New York 10022, United States. To schedule your consultation today,